Welcome to Fight Zone, where every week we're going to feature different styles of martial art. Known as the strongest karate, Kyokushin Karate is famous for its full contact style and hard training. So today I'm bringing you to Katsu Dojo, one of the very few places in Malaysia that teaches Kyokushin Karate.
Welcome to Katsu Dojo Kyokushin Karate.
Thank you. With your permission, I would like to join the class for training.
Yes, you ready for it?
Yes, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Right.
Kyokushin Karate is known as the strongest karate. It's derived from traditional karate. Traditional karate mainly based on Shotokan karate, and it's got a lot of combat arts in it, fighting arts in it, like kickboxing, Muay Thai, boxing. That makes Kyokushin not specific karate. So that means we get the best techniques of different arts, different martial arts, and we combine it, and everything which can be useful for fighting, we adapt it. The founder is Sosai Masayama. He's the founder. He's born in 1923, I think, if I recall well. And he's from Korea, South Korea. He's born in South Korea. Most of the people think he's from Japan, but he's from South Korea. And he started 9 years, after 9 years age, he traveled to China, and he started a Kempo, Southern Chinese Kempo. And at the age of 12, he returned to South Korea, and there he started South Korean Kempo. Yes, and only at the age of 15, he traveled to Japan. He noticed that karate in Japan was more or less non-contact karate. And then he argued against that. He said, non-contact karate is not the real karate. He says, full contact. Karate is contact. And then he had an argument with the people there from Japan, and that made him to train his own style. He went abroad. He trained on the different masters, and then he opened a dojo, his own dojo, in 1953, if I'm not mistaken. And during that time, he challenged a lot of people from different styles. And these more than 270 fighters, he challenged them. And even he challenged bulls. He fought bulls. 52 bulls he fought, you know, and to establish a name. And by doing this, he was filmed, he was put on camera, and he also invited in his dojo different styles, and he took from the different styles the best techniques. And these techniques he adapted into Kyokushin Karate.
I come from the Netherlands, but I've been living in Malaysia for about 14 years already, so a long time. And I basically, as soon as I came to Malaysia, I've already been training Kyokushin, and also I've trained before in Holland, so I've been training for a while.
My name is Ruslan. I'm from Kazakhstan, so I'm studying here, and I'm trying to practice some martial arts as well in my studies. So I'm 23, by now I'm like for 8 years in Kyokushin. So I got my black belt last year, July, but maybe because it is a tough sport, and tough is not for everybody. So that's what attracts me in Kyokushin particularly. Yeah, but I do practice some other martial arts, and what I like really about Kyokushin is the discipline. The way we do the training, the respect to each other, and it really does contribute a lot to my life. So the toughness, the toughness, the discipline, the Kyokushin, that's what attracts me. We have different kinds of trainings for you when we prepare for competitions. Then we have more on fighting, we focus more on fighting, and of course there we have different and hard trainings. We go outside, we do training outside, we do a lot of sprinting under the sun, sometimes 3 p.m. You know, the sun is there, and then we do running, a lot of running and for the stuff. But we also have some light trainings. It depends on what kind of event they have competition, so we go hard. Basically, I started with boxing first, but then I switched to Kyokushin, and I still practicing boxing because I feel it also it contributes and it makes me more complete as a fighter. And I do BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a little bit of groundwork. I'm thinking of it, but no, that's not my aim. I don't want to go into the cage. No. Just I practice for myself to be able to defend myself and my family, and it's all for myself. Not planning to go.
The objective is to get someone down. Your body should cope with it. That means the training is also based on that principle. Yes, we train our body and we train our mind. Our body is the physical part, and the mental part is the determination. Yes, because if you train your physical part, you need some mental stimulants. Yes, to improve your physical part. Yes, and that is also where we derive us from. Us is basically not a traditional. It's not a traditional martial art. It is also. It doesn't. Sometimes people say us means everything, but it's not the case. Us is something which, when you pronounce it, you verbally remind yourself to breach your barriers, yeah? by increasing the limits, by reaching the limits. Yes, that is basically what you do with us. I confirm that I'm ready to extend my limits. Yes, that is what we use in Kyokushin. We use it a lot. Determination. Also respect. Respect when you come inside the dojo. You know, respect our training environment. Respect our superior, our teachers. We respect our students who we train with. You know, that is basically what we do. So us, when you deal with Kyokushin Karate, us is what you hear all the time. And us is for us to say we're ready to breach our barriers.
Everybody is welcome in Kyokushin, but as I said, it's a tough sport. We are not like if you know, Kyokushin is not an Olympic Games, because Olympic Games they look for safety. I don't say Kyokushin is not safe; they are safe, but it's a tough sport. We don't wear gloves, we don't have shin guards, you know, and a lot of discipline. And those people, during this like 8 years, you know, I met a lot of people who came to the dojo. They train a little bit and then they left because they cannot keep up with the discipline, they cannot keep up with the hard working. Those people who want to join Kyokushin, my advice is keep in mind it's a lot about discipline. You have to discipline yourself, and sometimes it's a little bit boring because of a lot of repetition, and improvement is always about repetition. And you have to be ready for that. Yes, otherwise, Kyokushin is not for you.
Basically, the training is very intense. You can feel all your muscles aching after the workout. It's all about getting used to the pain. Like in a fight, the one thing that you're scared of is pain. But once you're used to it, you're not scared of it anymore.
Okay, we're going to explain now a technique which can be used during kumite, during tournament fighting. Yes, we cannot grab the leg too long, but we hook the leg then we counter with a punch, and then we enter the knee inside the muscle of the leg. Yes? And it's like an inside low blow. Look at that shit. Yes. From here, a punch. Because when this is high, this part most of the time is not that tense. So I punch here on this part. Yes? And from here, I cannot hold it normally, I cannot hold it that loud. I will enter with my knee, I enter inside. Watch out, we cannot hit the testicle. And groin, we cannot. Here, and go back, and release. Now we're gonna do it fast. Again, fast. Here. See what happens here? I block here. Give me the guy!
If that's it for 5 Zone, we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching.